Who gets some of that money? Does that name ring a bell to anybody in the room? Because your money, $697 million annually, plus the shipments of cash funds madrasas, ISIS, Al-Qaeda, Boko Haram, ISIS Khorasan, terrorist training camps. That's what it's funding. If you think that the program under Operation Enduring Sentinel entitled Women's Scholarship Endowment, which receives $60 million annually, or the Young Women Lead, which gets about $5 million annually, is going to women who, by the way, if you read the Inspector General's report, is telling you that the Taliban does not allow women to speak in public. Yet somehow you're believing, and American people are supposed to believe, that this money is going for the betterment of the women in Afghanistan. It is not. You are funding terrorism, and it's coming through USAID. And it's not just Afghanistan, because Pakistan's right next door. USAID spent $840 million in the last 20 years on Pakistan's education-related program. It includes $136 million to build 120 schools, of which there is zero evidence that any of them were built. Why would there be any evidence? The Inspector General can't get in to see them. But you know what? We doubled down and spent $20 million from USAID to create educational television programs for children unable to attend the physical school. Yeah, they can't attend it because it doesn't exist. You paid for it. Somebody else got the money. You are paying for terrorism. This has got to end. I yield, Mr. Chairman.
The whole world has continue to distance themselves from Nigeria.
Yeah, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, wherever you're watching us from. I remember my humble said that Biafran evangelist that always continue to tell you the truth. Yes, what is happening now is an exposure of what is hidden in the darkness. You see the reason why they say the light to shine, darkness cannot comprehend it enough. Are you getting it? And wherever there is darkness and the light appear, darkness will disappear. So light has come, and that light is going to trump to shine, to expose, all the atrocities of Obama and Biden. You understand? All their evil atrocities. Remember that Obama and Hillary Clinton were the chief organizer of Al-Qaeda during their time. You remember? So they have already sold their soul, their life to the devil, being the king of darkness. You understand? So they now want to use that opportunity, sponsoring what is going on in the world. The other day, it was yesterday or day before yesterday, I saw Iran pushing threats, even Hamas raising head, a kind of threat. Can you threaten America, see if they can scratch America when they come to war? No, something is pushing them. They have somebody inside that is giving them some hope and information. That is why you see them smoking, breathing, as if they have something to offer later. You know, at the end of the day. Now, coming to what you have asked.
Scott Perry. Yeah.
Scott Perry have already exposed all this. They are the people behind the killing, the massacre of the Biafrans, the Christians, starting from the era, although it has started before, but it has become too obvious in the era of Buhari up to this very date. Funny enough that the governors they are planting now in the east now are the ones that they have already as well bargained together with, and they now sign it together with them, reach an agreement that we will make you a governor, but your assignment is to hand over your people to us for slaughter. And that is why a governor of Ebonyi State, Muifru, came out and denied and defended the Fulanis, and he decided to even give them 500 million. In addition of the atrocity they have committed against the citizens of Ebonyi State. You see the kind of people we have. You understand? So I am not shocked and neither am I surprised. And with the way things are going, let me tell you this, my beloved, Nigeria will continue to get a serious mess globally. Canadians just started it. And it will go viral. Other countries are, and let me tell you, just like you said one time, that even the Nigerian IG have been globally banned from anything visa leaving Nigeria to Europe. You know, imagine this.
But it was a serious allegation of looting under Tinubu's government. And that's what they're saying. Mossad, to all of them, are involved in massive corruption. And of course, human rights abuse.
Now, take a look at this. And these are the people that claim to be saints. These are the people that claim to be Reverend Father. These are the people that will come. You see why I used to tell people, come, if salvation is by your outward appearance, there are people that will make heaven. People like us will not even think of heaven. But it was not based on your outward appearance. It is based on your inward, your relationship inside. See Tinubu that claimed to be saint, Buhari that claimed to be saint. Was it not Tinubu that organized the protest at the rate of 120 per litre? But how much is fuel now? Nobody is answering. See the same Tinubu fuel people and they criticize Jonathan government that is money router this one, that one. Now, look at how much they are routing now. Who is not that the criminal?
Okay, Jonathan was actually very smart not to engage any of these people at that time, because from what we are getting from the Congress this morning, it would have been a serious thing, and America would have used that opportunity to launch attack on Nigeria and others, having mapped out funds for Boko Haram and others. How would you describe Jonathan's decision to contest? Of course, congratulate Buhari when he lost that election.
Yeah, it was on a brave side. He was on a brave side. No, I've said it before that. Now Nigeria no go better except they start to rethink. Now Nigeria would have gotten, you know, a little bit better if they allow your vote to count. If there is anything called what is it called? Your vote counting election. But in Nigeria, your vote doesn't count. Instead of election, what you are having in Nigeria is selection. And another thing is this, that the people that go to school should be allowed to rule this country. Until when this set of people begin to control Nigeria, that is when Nigeria will have a hope of a new face. But whereby criminals, drug dealers, you know, armed robbers are the ones fully in control and charge of Nigeria economy and Nigeria of everything, Nigeria will continue to go down.
Well, most people have linked the present international embarrassment on Nigerian government officials on activities of IPOB related to Biafra at the moment. Is Trump trying to make it real, you know, by making sure that Nigeria pay for their sins against Biafrans?
You can say Trump, but Trump is not the president of Canada. Am I talking to somebody? Trump is not the president of Canada, he's the president of America. But for Canada president or Canada embassy denying Nigerian prominent on such level visa means that Canada are a disciplined country. It means that Canada are the people, they don't like all this, they don't welcome anything, outcome of terrorism, violation of human rights. They don't welcome people like criminals in their country. They don't want them and they don't need them. This is a country that have policy. These are the country that are principled. These are the country that have discipline, integrity. You understand? So here with you, with your money. By the way, what are they going to Canada? What are they going to do there?
They want to go there for training. Maybe possibly. Maybe the intelligence may have it that they actually wanted to move out funds using seminar or training program somewhere in.
My brother, you say you want to go and do training. Can't you do training in Nigeria? If you want to do seminar, which business you want to go and run there? Why can't you do the seminar here in Nigeria? Why can't you, the Boko Haram that you include in Nigerian military, where are they trained? Not in Nigeria here they train them, and you carry go and give them. So how come now you want to go training in Canada? What is how many times have you seen Canada chief of defense coming to Nigeria for training or for any seminar? What a mess. a global mess. More countries are coming to mess Nigeria up. Why? Because of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, Biafra. The spirit of Biafra is fighting Nigeria, and it will continue to haunt Nigeria.
It's like all of a sudden when Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, appear in the last court, presence, his last court appearance, everything has turned against Nigeria, and within a space of time.
They have not even started. This is just the beginning. When things shall surely fully turn against Nigeria, Nigeria will feel the heat more than ever. Listen to me. Bible says, touch not my anointed and do my prophet no harm. When you lay a hand or touch a servant of God, you have touched God. When you dare a man of God, you dare God. When you are doing anything with a servant of God, you are dealing with God, not that person. So the God of Biafra, I told you people that Biafra is a spirit. And our God in heaven have assigned it. The God on earth have assigned it. Let me tell you, if you are looking for how to know the size of God, check the size of the earth. The Bible said in the book of Psalm 24, the earth is the Lord and the fullness thereof, the world and they that dwell therein. For he found it upon the sea, establish it upon the floor. Who shall ascend unto the throne? He said, he that have a clean hand and a pure heart, who have not sit on the seat of discomfort or deceitfully. No, you must have a clean hand. And which Biafra hand against Nigeria. We have it against Nigeria. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu have it against Nigeria. And that is why now God is fighting for us. Oh, yes. You can see what is happening. Nigeria have not seen global. They have not seen global disgrace. The disgrace and shame that is still coming. The one that will happen will be higher than the one they have experienced.
There's an emergency meeting now in Aso Rock. Irrespective of what the National Security Advisor to the President, Newvide, is talking about, showing some kind of strength on the issue of a visa ban to all of them. At the moment, what do you think will be going on the mind of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu on the issue of Biafra? Because they are blaming the international embarrassment on the Biafran liberation struggle.
Yes, anything can go on in his mind, and which I don't care, I don't bloody care. If you like, let him have high blood pressure. If you like, let him cry on the seat. It's none of my business. You understand? Tinubu never give me a cup of water. So, and I'm not. And you don't need this cup. And I don't need it. Yes. You understand? So long he continue to keep silent and sponsoring the killing of my brothers in the East, I not send a message. If you like, let him have high blood pressure. Now in business with that one, no concern me. Anything can go on in his mind. No concern me. It's none of my business. And I know he will no peace for the wicked. Go and read the book of Psalm 34. He said no peace for the wicked. He said no wicked will go unpunished. Oh, yes. Nigeria go suffer.
Okay. Finally, how do you assess the Biafran global, kind of recognition or kind of Biafra is making
Nigeria is suffering why Biafra is making way. Oh yes. Nigeria is paying the price for Biafra to rise. Oh yes. Don't you know that before any man, any successful person, somebody is paying the price. So Nigeria is paying the price when Biafra is going higher. There is a global recognition of Biafra anywhere in the world now. Was it not yesterday? I discovered that I saw that British has given Ipob an asylum.
Wow, that's true.
You understand? They gave Ipob people an asylum, but in Nigeria here they say we are terrorists. If we are terrorists with Britain giving us an asylum, they wouldn't have done that. But because our heart and our hand are pure, we are clean, we are saints of the Lord. You understand? So that is why that thing is a signal. And that is what I've encountered in Nigeria. And with that asylum, this is another evidence. Canada. Let me tell you, if I get money today, sign Canada and go to the embassy and I appear as a Biafran man, Canada will use 2 hands and embrace me. They will not turn me down the same way they turn Musa down because Musa is a criminal.
That is what is happening currently now. The Nigerian government is equally surprised with the embarrassment coming from the British judge yesterday, ordering that IPOB should be given asylum in Britain all over the and of course somewhere else it can also happen.
I said it all over the world now. Do you know what I'm praying now? Let the little change come so that I will stand there and call Nigeria and call you people here so that you will confirm this thing that I am telling you. If I appear today as an IPOB, even me, I will not go to Britain. No, I don't like them. I don't have business with Britain because of their attitude towards Mass and Kanu. That was why I hate them. Their character, their behavior towards Mass and Kanu make me hate Britain. I will never go asylum to British. I don't have business, and I will never in my life have anything to do with them. The case between us are closed. Their attitude, their reaction, their behavior, their nonchalant attitude towards our leader is what makes me to zero them in my life till I die. Not even in my grave. My spirit can never go to British. I will rather go asylum to Ghana than going to British.
Okay, finally, the Southwest are warming up seriously to engage Boko Haram. ISIS, who has already taken ground in Southwest. Just in 1 minute, Pastor, how would you react to the governors of Southwest?
Yes, I love this step, and I love the talk, and I love the agreement. I love their coming together. But that is not the end. That is not the area I am waiting or what I'm expecting from them. I expect them to act rather than talking. Action speaks, they say, it speaks louder than voice.
Thank you.